What is up, Bolar Bears? Welcome back. I'm going to keep the intro short today because the gaming news was pretty heavy yesterday. We have Rockstar getting hacked, Bloodborne movie, maybe a PlayStation showcase. Who knows? Well, let's go ahead and get right into it. All right, let's start with the biggest story here. Rockstar Games, obviously the company behind GTA and Red Dead, got hacked. Again. There's this group called ShinyHunters that broke into Rockstar's cloud data through third-party analytics tool called Anodot. Never heard of that before. And they set a ransom deadline for April 14th. So they said pay up or we'll leak everything. And Rockstar did not pay, which is objectively the right move. You don't want to give in to the demands of these people. I'm not saying what these guys did was good or necessary. Just, it is what it is. So you know what? They dropped the data on April 13th yesterday, Monday. So if you went into this though expecting that this is going to be some GTA 6 footage, some source code, you're not really going to get any of that. You're just going to get a bunch of financial data. There's no passwords, no player data, no GTA 6 assets or any rumored Red Dead 3s or anything like that. Nothing was in that leak. Just a bunch of internal metrics, but it tells us stuff we kind of already knew and didn't really know. And I'll get into it. We knew Rockstar was making money because you can't just not make a game and just coast off your game's success for, 14 years now. I know they came out with Red Dead 2. But you're going to see that it's not that big of a deal that Red Dead 2 came out. This is where it gets interesting. GTA Online, a game that came out, it was 2013 or 2012, generated roughly $500 million in revenue in the last 12 months. Okay, I think it was like April 25 to April 26. Strictly off basically shark card earnings from GTA. And I think those have been out since 2014. A total of $5 billion from microtransactions, and that is just a majority of that. Is GTA Online. A fraction of that is Red Dead Online. So it makes you think, why would Rockstar put out these games like Red Dead that generate a literal fraction of what GTA 5 generates that came out roughly 14 years ago? Makes you think that what the C-suite level executives are going to do in the future. The biggest thing about this leak is it kind of answered our question that we've been having. Why are there no GTA 6 single player DLCs or Red Dead 2 DLCs? Why does Rockstar only care about GTA Online? And it seems like they put out stuff for that, there's a major patch at least once a year, it feels like. Well, it's printing $500 million a year. Pretty simple. Occam's razor there. All right, my favorite story. Bloodborne is getting an R-rated animated movie produced by JackSepticEye. Honestly, when this first popped up, I thought it was a prank. Was not expecting it. Sony Pictures announced this at a CinemaCon last night, that Bloodborne is getting an R-rated animated feature film co-produced by PlayStation Studios and an animation company called Lyrical Animation. Along with the YouTuber, everyone knows him, an OG YouTuber, JackSepticEye. He's been in the community, in the YouTube community forever. Everyone knows him. And I believe he also voiced in the Dispatch game, I believe, if I remember correctly. I think he voiced like the short Irish guy. Fantastic game, by the way, if you've never played it. He also is a huge Bloodborne fan. Sony's official statement was that the film will be very true to the spirit of Bloodborne, meaning they're leaning into the gothic horror, Lovecraftian stuff, gore. I want to see some wolves get slashed, and I want to see some aliens too. We have to have the aliens, That's the beauty of Bloodborne. Is it starts off as a hunt and it devolves into this cosmic alien-like yuckiness. We need it all. I think JackSepticEye is going to do that for us. Here's something worth flagging, though. FromSoftware is nowhere in this announcement. Sony owns the IP, and they don't really need FromSoftware's permission. But there's long-running rumors out there that FromSoftware has actively been blocking new Bloodborne projects for years, with reports of at least 10 spin-off pitches being rejected. This movie might be Sony saying, all right, we're just going to do it. and see what you do about it. It's also rumored that Bloodborne is Miyazaki's almost, like holy grail, if you will. He doesn't want anybody to touch that. And if it ever would get remade, it most likely be under his watch. No release date yet, though. It's in development. But just knowing that Sony is willing to invest money into Bloodborne is significant. We love it. Is there something more? Maybe a PS6 Bloodborne remake to test the water, testing the waters with this film. We'll see. We'll see. Alrighty. Metro 2039 announced full reveal this Friday. Admittedly, tried to play Metro 2033 back in the day. Didn't really catch me, but I'd need to go back and give it an honest shot. But if you're a Metro fan, Metro 2039 was rumored just about a week ago, maybe a couple of days less. But now it's official. It's happening. There was a news announcement by Xbox. There'll be confirmed a full reveal coming this Thursday, dated April 16. 2 days away. Had to check my calendar for that real quick. From everyone who's played the Metro series, and if you're not familiar with them, you should just go play them, because Metro is one of those franchises that it's the post-apocalyptic Russia, AKs, kind of weird, like almost cryptid-like stuff, underground tunnels, trading ammunition as a form of currency, super apocalyptic. If you're into that, Metro is the game for you. Metro Exodus, I know it takes more of an open world approach. I think it gets a little like deserty at some points, which I know some fans found weird. But hey, anyways, mark Thursday. We're gonna watch this reveal. It's gonna be awesome. And maybe it'll get me hyped enough to get back into the Metro series and give the whole series a full shot. Alrighty, rumors out there. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 4 might skip Game Pass at launch. This year's Call of Duty is rumored to be Modern Warfare 4, releasing in October. You probably could have guessed that in 2007 if you wanted to. But according to the report from the Xbox 2 podcast, it might not be a day one Game Pass title. And that would be the first time in 2 years, because both Black Ops 6 and 7 came to Game Pass day one. Obviously was the huge selling point for Game Pass. Microsoft got this huge acquisition of Activision and wanted people to get on Game Pass. What's the best way to do that? Throw it in there. But then you're wondering, you have $60, maybe even $70, depending on if it's a physical media. You're missing out on all those sales just because they're subscribing to Game Pass. But to be clear, just a rumor. Nothing's confirmed. Activision or Microsoft or anybody hasn't officially even announced this year's COD yet. But if that's true and it's not going to be on Game Pass, that kind of gives me a weird vibe shift in terms of like the Xbox's future. It was the whole identity of the Game Pass and having first-party titles. It feels weird. What do you guys think, though? Do you guys like Call of Duty being on Game Pass day one? Do you think that if it was on day one, you'd be a continued subscriber? My Game Pass subscription has been, haven't used it as much as I probably should, to be honest with you. Would love a good Modern Warfare, though. All right, PlayStation State of Play rumored for this Thursday. Again, usually we get this news about this time, and we haven't seen anything yet. Leaker Nate the Hate says it's expected to be more third-party focused with like Marvel's Wolverine, 007 First Light, Control Resident. Again, no confirmation yet, and he's saying this is supposed to be for Thursday, which is also the same day as the Game Pass day. I'm not feeling this one. Would love to see it because I'm very interested in 007 First Light. I know that got delayed, sadly, and obviously Control Resident. Marvel Wolverines, I obviously want to see more of, but it's a superhero game. I've seen a lot of those. What's the one game that you would like to see at the State of Play, though? 007 just looks so awesome to me. I'm very excited to play that game. I love the young Bond. It's really cool. But yeah, I'd love to know what game you'd like to see at a State of Play. All right, real quick, what dropped? Replaced. Dropped yesterday on PC and Xbox. It's a Cyberpunk 2.5D, 2.5D action platformer where you play as an AI trapped in a human body set in the alternate 1980s America. Ooh, very cool stuff. It's been in development for a few years, and the pixel art visuals are genuinely stunning. And if that sounds like your thing, take a look. Hades 2 is also finally coming to consoles this week after launching on PC and Switch 2 earlier last year or later last year. Don't remember the exact date. I played through this one. Great fun. If you loved Hades 1, you'll love Hades 2. I'm not the type of guy I'm not gonna grind that game until you get like the hard level 60s or whatever. I played the game, beat it. It was awesome. Had a great time. And the one game I'm excited for, Thursday, Pragmata drops. I played the demo for this. Capcom's new sci-fi IP set on a lunar station. Very cool stuff. The demo was awesome. When we first saw the trailer a few years ago, it was like, this looks weird. The control screen looks weird. You have to like hack the robots while you're fighting them. The demo made it just work flawless. It was amazing. I can't believe they got it to land. The early reviews coming out are just giving an awesome review. So I'm very excited for this one. Hopefully we get a review video out for that. And if Pragmata knocks it out of the park, Capcom is just doing great. Monster Hunter Wilds, which I know was like a lower tier Monster Hunter. I had fun with it, even though it was super easy. I mean, we got Requiem, Pragmata. Capcom just is doing great so far. Very happy for him. Dragon Dogma 2 DLC, please. Why not? Alrighty, that's the news for April 13th. Rockstar hacked Bloodborne. Oh my goodness, who would have thought a JackSepticEye Bloodborne movie? Thursday, are we getting an Xbox Wire and a PlayStation State of Play or whatever? That'd be really cool. Drop a comment, guys. Tell me what you like to hear today, what you want to hear more of. Rockstar numbers, Bloodborne movies. What do you want to hear more in depth of? If you're new here, welcome. This is Bolar Bear. We're gamers. We're confident in who we are, and we take this stuff seriously without taking ourselves too seriously. However, do not subscribe and hit the bell yet. We have a lift to do. Let's freaking get it. All right, Bolar Bears, just got done doing the audio for the April 13th gaming news, but we have to get a workout in. I'll do the video editing for that stuff after. Today, I think we have a full body workout. Usually I'm doing chest and tries on Tuesday. However, I'm trying this new workout plan. If I don't like it, I'm gonna go back to what I was doing, which is just some shit I made up. But we have to get a run in. We have to be a well-rounded individual, okay? We have standards as a Bolar Bear. Running sucks, doing any kind of cardio sucks, I get it. I'm gonna go outside, I'm gonna crank out a mile. If I'm feeling good, I might do 2. We'll see, probably not, just to be honest with you. But if you need to get your cardio in, the elliptical is here, is available to you at a gym to do some non-impact cardio. But we're gonna go out and get a nice little run today. It's beautiful, sun is out, I don't think there's any clouds. Try to get some footage. Then we're gonna come back here and we're gonna do some lifts. All right, just started my run here. Absolutely beautiful day. Not gonna be in this too long. Just wanted to show off that beautiful day. Nice and breezy. I suck at running, so I'm gonna stop talking. I gotta get a pace right now. But, man, this very slight incline for like 200 fucking meters. Oh, I'll kick my ass, but we can't get out. All right, Bolar Bears, just crank out a 1 mile warm up. Ran it in 10:30, not my fastest, not my slowest. I'm not the fastest runner anyways, but 10:30 mile just to get the heart rate up, get the legs warmed up. We get a full body workout again. Usually it's my chest and tries today, trying something new. If you need chest and try workouts, just barbell bench press, dumbbell bench press, incline press with the barbells or dumbbell, cable flies, easy, you're good to go. Choose 3 of them, do 3 sets of 10. Triceps, overhead tricep pulls, come over your head. Tricep push downs, do 12 sets of those motherfuckers, you'll be all right. We're gonna do a full body workout here. I'll get some lifts recorded. That'll be it.
Dude, I tried to say, I thought sometimes I'm really going through, I'll flip my film around, just gonna stare down, close my eyes. You can't do that on the road, because I'll crash. But when I'm inside, I try to zone everything out, think about what I want to do with my day. we found some people that I want to like reach out to, check on relationship wise, and I realize I am burning so many calories that like it isn't a concern whether or not I'm overeating. I don't think I've been surplus since I started this but I am a natural pro bodybuilder. Last year I contracted for 22 weeks. It definitely gave me a good foundation for when it comes to understanding how to base my meals around ensuring that I'm meeting my protein goals. And I have my grades for 2020 in storage, but I'm not like directly putting it into an app or anything because the mental drain.
I haven't deadlifted in a while.
I can read that out.
Be careful when you deadlift this.
What I call about now.
You get that. Alright, so this workout's gonna be doing sumo deadlifts. I haven't deadlifted in a long time, so I'm going light. If you see something wrong with my form, correct it. But going light, going 6 reps. Don't do deadlifts if you've never done them before. They can be a little dangerous, but nothing wrong with just trying out on just a bar or even just some dumbbells. Here we go. £90 is ever enough. Alright, the next up on this new workout has me doing tricep press downs, machine. Don't own it, gonna crank out some tricep push downs with a rope. 110, 6 reps. Already done 1 set. That's my second one. Workout's iffy. Those deadlifts got me breathing, but I don't know. It's been alright so far. Keep working. Alright, as with the theme of this workout, I'm trying something new. They have me doing cable crunches. I haven't really done this before. I just try to set. I don't know why you just want to crank out some sit-ups. We're going to do them though, because that's what the workout says. And so I'm just going to do a set real quick. I've already done 1. These are weird, man. I don't know why you just want to do sit-ups. I really try to like focus my abs and make sure like I'm not just leaning down, that my abs are crunching me down. Maybe I'll feel my abs tomorrow, I don't know. We're gonna go through it though, because that's what the workout says. All right, this is our last workout. I got 2 more sets and then we're signing off. All right, Bolar Bears, workout complete. Clocked it in about 42 minutes. I went a little faster on some of the rest. They had me resting 1.5 minutes. Some of those were minutes. So good workout time. We kept our body engaged for a good amount of time. 42 minutes of working out. Another 10 minutes of running the mile, and then walking a little bit after. About an hour workout. We're feeling really good. We still have chores to do. Gotta get cleaned up. Still gotta edit some stuff. But we're staying motivated. We're doing awesome. Even though that workout was a little lackluster, I'm usually feeling more pumped after one of my just put together workouts. That's okay though. We went through the motions and we did it. If you stayed for this long, thank you so much. Please, if you believe in this channel and believe in the mission and just trying to be a more well-rounded individual and having a standard, please subscribe, hit the notification bell. I'm gonna have a community comment pinned below. No clue what it is yet. I'm gonna answer it. I'm gonna reply to you if you decide to answer it as well. Thank you so much, guys, and I will see you hopefully tomorrow.